Yo, 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 yo. This is the first Sunday football. Sorry I'm late. I had to wait for a lot of updates. And y'all know how DraftKings and FanDuel give you all those free lineups and stuff like that if you get them. Well, I had to do a lot of those they had set up for me, and I didn't realize it. So it took me, obviously, because I like to do like legit research. It took me about 30 minutes to get it done. I wanted to start at 12, but I'm here now. I'm here. So we're gonna go through it real quick. Let's do this real quick. We're gonna go through. We're gonna do my Patty's league real quick. Hey, if you have Tee Higgins, sit him. And also, Jamar Chase might not play today, so y'all better watch out for that one. If he does play, he might only play like a short snap count. And another one y'all probably need to do. Y'all need to probably sit. Let me see. Make sure you're sitting Russell Wilson. Justin Fields is starting. So I hope y'all know that. I'm pretty sure y'all figured that one out by now. And I was going to tell y'all, I don't know how I feel about Brandon Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk right now, I'm telling you, like CeeDee Lamb, they're playing against a good defense, but CeeDee Lamb going to do his thing regardless. Brandon Ayuk is only as good as everybody else on that squad. I'm telling you, if he does, he might get 2 catches and a touchdown. And I guess that's okay for some people, but there's a lot of other people you can play besides him. So, see, they keep sending me more and more lineups. And that's what I'm worried about today. Like, I'm starting to get more and more lineups in my hand. I wanted to jump on real quick and get my my prospect stuff, because I know a lot of people will text me and say, hey, what are you going to do for prospect today? Are you jumping on? And I'm like, yeah, I already did the research, so we ain't got to go through and do the research. Like, a couple people did ask me, like, hey, do you do research on your stuff? And I'm like, yeah. I was like, I do hardcore research on myself. I'm never not doing research on any of my stuff, like, at all. That's the one thing I always make sure I do, is research on everything. If you don't do research, then why are you even doing it? You know what I'm saying? You got to do research. You got to do research on things, man. Like, that's a big part of everything you do is research. I use props.cash. A couple people want to know that I use props.cash. That's why I do a lot of my research. And then I just read. I do a lot of reading. Like every day I wake up and I just do a lot of reading on lineups. I watch other people's YouTubes. Like, those are the things you want to do. So, my headphones. There they go. Let's get you. Alright, so let's do this. So we're gonna start off real quick. I think all my lineups are set. We already went over that. Like, I don't do a lot of changing to any of my lineups, because I'm one of those people, unless somebody's injured, I don't want to second guess myself. So I look at my lineup and say, okay, I'm not taking anybody out. Gabe Davis, they said he wasn't gonna play, but from what I see, he's gonna start. But they said he wasn't gonna play. They said he wasn't gonna play the first week, so I'm still going to keep Brian Thomas Jr. in there. I'm talking about who else would I put in. I didn't play Xavier Worthy. This is the only league I didn't play him in. So, you want Justice League? I'm going to leave everybody in who's in right now. There's no reason for me to take anybody on there off. By the way, I put Alvin Kamara in one of my FanDuel lineups. If you want to do that, that's good. And then I did, I'm going to tell you, we're sleeping on Daniel Jones and Malik Neighbors. There's my other lineup. The reason I'm showing y'all this, because these are double checks for me. I did put Jameson Williams in one of my, because he was low. He was very cheap. And so I did decide to put him in one of my FanDuel lineups. And I think that game is going to be a high-scoring game. And Jameson Williams is basically their number 2/3. And I say that because it's Amon St. Brown, Laporta, and then Jameson Williams. A lot of people aren't recognizing that, first year he was hurt. The second year, he played half a year, and at the end of the year, he was playing. He's the same type of player like a Jaden Reed, a Xavier Worthy. He runs great routes. He's fast, and he has hands. Alabama guy. Those are the guys you always will see there. And then you got to play Jahmyr Gibbs. You can play Jahmyr Gibbs or David Montgomery. It does not matter. Both of them are going to get close to the same amount of work. Jahmyr Gibbs might get a little bit more work, but I'm telling you right now, any one of them can score and get the same amount of points, because they've done it during the year last year a lot. All right, let's go to the Peabody's League. See, When I was just telling you, I do exactly what I say I'm doing. There's David Montgomery. I did play Christian Watson this week. I did do Travis Etienne. Somebody just added New Orleans defense and dropped, looked like Houston's defense. Etienne. I did have played Derrick Henry, Zay Flowers. That league. This is the league where they don't do a lot of yards. It's pretty much scoring league, and that's where we're at. That's why a league like this, where you're not doing any PPR and stuff like that, you got to watch that stuff. Like, I drafted Lamar Jackson for a reason. Mark Andrews. And these for the non-PPR people. This is the type of league. This is what I do. A.J. Brown, Mark Andrews killed me, but I got Zamir White, Deebo Samuel's your line. People that can score. That's what you want. Here you go. ESPN League. Kyron Williams, Travis Etienne, Calvin Ridley, Keon Coleman, Kyle Pitts, Josh Jacobs. He didn't do what I wanted him to do, but I'll take that. Ravens defense didn't do what I wanted to, but I'll take that. Falcons defense is probably going to do pretty good, I'm telling you, against Pittsburgh. And I'm going to be real with you. I like Justin Fields, but Justin Fields will throw a couple interceptions real quick. I wanted to throw Ray Davis in there as some crazy stuff. Jermaine Burton actually might have a good week this week. As much as they try to pretend like he's a nuisance, but he's a great receiver, great hands, and some things going on with him, they're going to have to play him. If Tee Higgins is not playing, they're going to have to play him. I'm telling you right now. Let's look at this. Jermaine Burton. Look. He could step in an immediate role, the offseason departure of Tyler Boyd. Though Andre, I ain't going to even try to say it, is also a candidate for the third receiver job. The unexpected developments that the status of Jamar Chase, who has been absent from training camp and practice in preparation of the regular season openers as he seeks a lucrative contract. If Chase is unable or willing to suit up, Burton could be asked to immediately step up and contribute to the Bengals offense. This is what I'm talking about right here. He's 2.1 rostered. If he plays this week, this was increased, and y'all gotta remember me saying that. I've called somebody every week. He's not my call of the day. I got the Xavier Worthy one. I told everybody to play. Jaden Reed, I told people to play. Keon Coleman is the one for today. Keon Coleman is the player of the day for me. If you want to play somebody, play Keon Coleman. Telling you right now. He's their number 2. And don't get me wrong, you got Dalton Kincaid, but Keon Coleman is good. Like, this boy is a beast. Him, Xavier Worthy, Malik Neighbors, all those guys were good. They were going to be good in the NFL because they're speed and they can catch and they can run routes. You have to be able to run routes on the teams you play with. And then your safeties have to worry about Josh Allen so much. He's going to have a one-on-one and he's not going to be respected. The Ravens, we respected Xavier Worthy. We made some bad plays, but the dude is fast. Speed kills. Speed kills. That's just how it is. My CBS Sports League, we already looked over that one. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and go to Prize Picks because I know a lot of people were waiting on this. So we already went on my other plays that I had, the ones that Tyreek Hill, DJ Moore, Chris Olave, Mike Evans. And like I said, I always tell people, look at what I'm doing here. Play them on Hard Rock. It's the same, or Underdog. It just changes a couple yards here and there. Look at what I'm doing. And the reason I do a lot of the things I'm doing, I do a lot of mores because I look at the team. That's why I pick certain players because I know they got a better chance to do the more than less. I would never take a chance on doing less on a receiver because what happens is one pass can kill that. It can happen at any time, broken coverage. Look what happened with Xavier Worthy and the Ravens. Then Marley Humphrey, he sat. The safety wasn't ready to come over. Xavier Worthy, long touchdown. Here's the other one. Kickers, if you can find something with 2 field goals on kickers, play them. Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans, if he's throwing 243 passing yards, 70 of them will be Mike Evans. This is why I did that. CJ Stroud, 265, he can do it. He's going against Indiana. Their defense is horrible. I ain't going to say completely horrible, it's horrible. Derek Carr against Carolina, 228, he can do 228. He can, and then guess what? He has to have somebody to throw to. I just said it. And then I did Joe Mixon for C.J. Stroud. You see what I'm doing here? So it gives you such a better chance at hitting your lineup when you want to do 6. If you double up like that, it's such an easier chance. Lamar did his thing. Zay Flowers didn't. Zay Flowers had like 10 targets in this game. He was just getting some weird weird routes is what he should have hit this. This is just a fluke. He will be over 54 yards the rest of the season. Don't worry about it. He's gonna score, and that's the free Caleb Williams one. This is the only one I'll miss on that. The rest of these are gonna hit. Watch, and then I just get $10 back. But that would have been nice. So what we're gonna do now? We're gonna go ahead and go to the board. I still got 16 minutes to make money for y'all. The Brees Hall, because I told y'all Brees Hall can go. So we're going to take that Brees Hall, rush, and receiving touchdown. I'm going to take this, Tyler Bass. I'm going to take this one. And let me see. This is what I'm going to do. Young Ho Cool, 2 field goals. Y'all think he can do it? You know what? Where's So what I don't want to do is try to put zero line with Brees Hall, because say you get towards that goal line and it's third down or fourth down, you're gonna be looking at, man, I want Brees Hall or do I want the field goal? So don't do that. Don't try to put zero line. So I'm trying to put a kicker that has nothing to do with them. I can see this has been a high scoring game. So I might take his kicking points. Jacksonville kicker's kicking points. Let's go kicking points. Jacksonville kicker, 6.5. Guess what? We were already looking for him to do 2 field goals. All he needs is 1 extra point, and he gets it. Boom. Just like that. And you know what we're going to do in here? We're going to do 20. 20 on the 4 lineup. Look. 20, 300. There we go. All we need is these 4 plays to hit, and we there. Boom. Show you I'm doing it right there. All right, let's do the next one real quick. We got that one? Got that one set? All right, let's clear that out. Now we're going to make it easy on y'all. Rushing attempts. You telling me, look, Kyler Murray did this last year. Last year, he did that. Okay, let's look at James Conner. 13 rushing attempts. Look, Chicago's got a great defense. Oh, good. Added. Salty Splatoon added Andre, the guy I was just talking about. You know why? Because they can't get Jermaine Burton. I took Jermaine Burton in every league, because no matter what, Tee Higgins gets hurt every year. Jamar Chase acting like he's acting. That's what I'm doing. So this is what I'm gonna do though. James Conner, 13 rushing attempts, easy. Look, easy. These are 2 good defenses. He still did 13, easy. So take that. James Cook, look, easy. Same game. The beginning of the game, they're probably going to have 10 in the first half. So you telling me you can't take that? We're taking that. Boom. So we already got 2 down. Tua, 2 rushing attempts. He might get those 2. Trevor Lawrence, 4. Nah, I'm not doing it. Josh Allen, 7.5. He's running more because they played better when he was running more towards the end of the year. Y'all see that? I'm not taking that. It's too close though. So what I'll do, I'll go to, I got 2 right there. Let's go to, let's look at sacks. Who we got? See this? You Brock Purdy? Y'all think he gets to Brock Purdy? Yeah, he probably gets to Brock Purdy. Josh Allen gets to Miami? He probably does, but we're not going to mess with it. Passing attempts. Lamar threw over 40 passes attempts. Josh Allen, he needs to get to 32. Y'all think he gets to 32.5? It's a blowout. He doesn't. If it's a close game, he does. Think he gets to 36? Your boy throws. And Etienne will be catching passes out the backfield. But because of that, I'm going to go to rushing and receiving yards. Where's my rushing and receiving yards? See, let's do this. There we go. Etienne and Tyreek Hill. See what they try to do to you? You need both of them to get over 179. If they, that's scary. That's a lot. That's a whole lot right there. I don't know how I feel about that right there. But if you look at this one, let me go to my research. My little page I already had up over here. All right, so this is what we'll do. Let's look at some. Keenan Allen, Austin Eckler. See, they try to throw those out there till you mess with your head. This, you got a better chance at this right here than anything for at nighttime. Than anything. Christian McCaffrey and Brees Hall, so 100 rushing and receiving. I'm taking that. That is sexy. This one really scares me, even though I think it's going to be a high scoring game. James Cook and Marvin Harrison Jr., 146.5. You're looking at about 70 each passing and receiving. If you're going to take this, you might as well take this. You don't know what he's going to do yet. It's scary. I want to take it, but I actually like this one better. Can I tell y'all something too? I'm going to give y'all a tidbit. Last year, the Jets only allowed 5 passing touchdowns last year against the better teams, like the most consistent teams, the hotter teams. So I'm just letting y'all know that it only gave up 5. So people that are sleeping on the Jets defense, you need to stop sleeping on them. Jonathan Taylor, I think I'm gonna do what I was talking about with the Travis Etienne and Tyreek Hill. I really like that game. I think that's gonna be a high scoring game. Like they're gonna have to, because Jalen Ramsey got his money, so they're not gonna have Bradley Chubb for Miami. So I think it's just gonna be an all out game. And if it's not, it's not. But I'm thinking it's gonna be a high scoring game. So you want to take the over for that too, if you have to. And we have no demons in it, so it's gonna be only 200 for this one. So that's what we're gonna do. Actually, you know what? Should I get greedy? Y'all want me to get greedy? Let's see something. You know what? Let's do this. Let's get greedy. Man. I like this. Let's do that. And let's do that. That's what we're going to do. Y'all see that? What if I did 50? What if I just went crazy and did 50? What if I did that? I'm not going to do that, though. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do, I got 50 left in there. I'm going to 25. That's what we're going to do. Josh Allen, TJ Edwards, Tyreek Hill, look, we got this. Bow. And then the last one, I'm going to do one more for y'all. 25. So we're going to go to fantasy score. I'm going to do a setup for my fantasy team. That's what I'm going to do. Who I have in my fantasy team? None of them, really. We're going to do Etienne. So I guess Gabe Davis is playing. If Gabe Davis is playing, he's going over 7.5. I thought it wasn't playing. But they said he was going to be out for a week. But I don't know. It looks like he's playing to me. But my boy is Brian Thomas Jr. I love Brian Thomas Jr. 9 fantasy points. So this is what's going to happen. Jalen Ramsey is going to be on Gabe Davis or Christian Kirk. One of them. I'm going to roll with Brian Thomas Jr. because I think he's going to be that. Or you can go with Evan Ingram if you want to. Tua, because I told you I think this is going to be a high-scoring game. So that's why I'm going this route right now. Tyreek Hill, ain't nobody guard. I don't care what y'all think. Like, there's nobody guarding this guy. Nobody in the league guard guy. Can he get 20? Look, it's scary. Baltimore's a good defense. Buffalo, he torched. Kansas City was ice all over the field. And Tennessee just played him hard. I don't even think he played the whole game at Tennessee, to tell you the truth. I think he ended up going out. He got hurt that game. And they needed that game. And then Dallas, 18.9. Like, and they had a damn good defense last year. Can he get 20? 20 is high. So, you know what I might do? I'm going to go to Waddle. Yep. I'm going to go to Waddle. Jono Smith, this is the first year he finally had, like, a legit good quarterback. I'll be real with you. Remember, he played in New England. This is the first time he has a good quarterback. He might have a good year. Somebody told me this. Mr. Murph told me this. He said, be on the lookout for him. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play him. And that way, if he done, he do it. And then I'm going to go... I'm going to do C.J. Stroud. And I'm going to do Diggs. That's what I'm going to do. So we're going to do Etienne, Brian Thomas Jr., Jono Smith. I said it's going to be a high-scoring game. We're going to work with that. And then I'm going to do C.J. Stroud and Diggs. And then I'm going to go down... Kirk Cousins can't get 16 points. Come on, bro. Chicago was a harder defense he played, but San Francisco, look, he torched San Francisco. By the way, Kirk Cousins, for people that sleeping on Kirk Cousins, is literally one of the best quarterbacks against man-to-man defense. Has one of the highest percentages that is in the NFL now. So when y'all are talking trash about Kirk Cousins, how about this? Boom. We're going to do that. And then I'm going to take... I need to take one of them off. I'm gonna regret this. I know I am. Oh, I know I'm gonna regret this. I gotta pick one. I have ET in a lot of stuff, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave Brian Thomas Jr. and Jonas Smith, and then I'm gonna roll with Drake London. There we go. There we go. And we're gonna roll like that for 25. We'll do 20. Because I got some WNBA I want to do a little mediocre one with. So let's do that. Alright guys, hey, y'all got 5 minutes. Get your lineups in. Go check out everything you need to check out. Like I said, CJ Stroud, Tank Dell, Jameer Gibbs, Travis Etienne, Zamir White. Those are my starting lineup. Dalton Schultz on the bench, Keon Coleman. That's my boy. I can't play him with this lineup I got. This is an awesome team, so I can't play him. I want to have CJ Stroud, Tank Dell in there. They got our GT players. There we go. DJ Moore, Jameer Gibbs, Kyron Williams, Brian Thomas Jr. Look, sleepers. Brian Thomas Jr. is one of my plays of the days. Rico Donnell, if you can play him, if you have to play him, you can play him. There we go. AJ Brown, Zay Flowers, Derrick Henry, Went, Alvin Kamara, Evan Ingram, Tank Dell, Lat McConkey. This is a play I'm doing because I think he's their number 2, and I think he's on ball. I want to play Jermaine Burton. Let's see what league this one is. I'm already winning by a good bit. You know what, guys? This is what I'm going to do for y'all. We're going to go back to this. I kind of want to play him just to see. I kind of do. If he scores today, I'm going to be so mad. Just remember, I'm going to be so mad. Chicago's defense against Tennessee and Atlanta against Pittsburgh. This is what I'm going to do. I want to switch this. I'm going to switch that. I want to see. I trust in Atlanta's defense. If I'm going to tell everybody to get them, I'm going to trust in them. I got 4 minutes. Lamar, Drake London, Jameer Gibbs, Jerome Forrest, George Kittle, DJ Moore, Chuba Herbert, Jameson Williams. Ferguson from Dallas, Caleb Williams, and J.K. Dobbins on my bench with Burton, Edgar McPherson, and Baltimore's defense. That's a squad right here, and I got a D-. Do you see this squad? And I got a D-. Man, get out of here. Look at that. Tua, DJ Moore, Travis Etienne, Dalton Schultz, David Montgomery, Zamir White on my bench. Nuts. Aaron Rodgers, Joshua Palmer, and Tyler McConkey. I want to play Aaron Rodgers. I really do. But I told you that's going to be a high-scoring game, so I got to leave Tua in there. I got to. And Tyler McConkey. We already did this one. Jerome Forrest, Zamir White got to go. Debo Samuel, Zierlein got to go. And the Bears defense. I got Keon Coleman on the bench. I got a squad on this one, too. Jesus Christ. I drafted amazingly. Keon Coleman playing, Calvin Ridley playing, Travis Etienne playing. On my bench, Caleb Williams, Mike Williams, Ray Davis, Jermaine Burton. Mike Williams might go off today, too, guys. I'm telling y'all, Mike Williams might actually go off today. Hey, y'all, look. It's almost time to start. Have a good burst of football. We doing this. It started. I'll see y'all Monday morning or at the end of the first set of games. We can talk about it. Holla at me. Make sure y'all give me a follow, subscribe, like. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. If y'all have any questions, DM me. Do what you have to do. Facebook me, whatever. I'm telling you, the knowledge is there, and we're ready to go. Man, I'm excited. I'm excited. It is football. Like, this is the first football Sunday I haven't worked in almost 8 years.